Senator Bob Corker comes out and says that Donald Trump could start World War III and that the adults around him are in the act of doing adult daycare, and that if it wasn't for the adults in the room, that the child known as the President Trump could start any degree of conflict in the world, and it would be completely reckless and drive off the road. So first, some reporters' reactions to this. Benji Sarlin writes in, Corker's sudden turn makes you wonder what other senators would be saying if they never had to worry about re-election again. That's certainly true. And apparently, according to Corker, the entire caucus, almost the entire caucus, knows that in fact the president is dangerous and a child. So Haley Bird then comes in and says, Bob Corker goes on the record with a view many congressional Republicans have privately expressed for months. And we had Susan Collins caught on tape a little while back talking to a Democratic colleague, also saying that she's worried about the mental stability of Donald Trump. Look, these are weird, amazing times where we have a president who is mentally unstable. Look, that's not a political attack, it's not hyperbole. That is, according to Republicans, the state of affairs today. Now, Bob Corker has admitted it publicly, some have been caught admitting it privately, but apparently almost all of them know it. This is the state of the world. So, of course, what is the administration going to do? They're going to counterattack. Of course! So they do it with Kellyanne Conway. This ought to be good. First, she sends a tweet. She says about Bob Corker's quotes, incredibly irresponsible. Really? You're gonna say someone else's tweets are incredibly irresponsible? That's hilarious. Here she is on TV saying the same thing.
We've all worked with Senator Corker over the years. We thank him for his service, but I find tweets like this to be incredibly irresponsible. It adds to the insulting that the mainstream media and the president's detractors, almost a year after this election, they still can't accept the election results. It adds to their ability and their cover to speak about a president of the United States, the president of the United States, in ways that no president should be talked about.
How about no president should ever talk about other people in those ways? I mean, what kind of a president goes around tweeting about how, oh, well, he begged for my endorsement about Bob Corker. Those are tweets. And of course, as always, who started it? Donald Trump started it. He started with his insane, irresponsible tweets against a fellow Republican. Look, I love Republican infighting. I like tacos, so God bless. But this is serious stuff. This isn't about normal political infighting. This is about we've got a dangerous guy in office. And they turn around going, can you believe that Bob Corker has made some irresponsible tweets? With a straight face. When you need someone to say something preposterous, but do it with a straight face, Kellyanne Conway is your person for that. But she's not alone. They had tweeted out that segment from Fox and Friends, but we've got more Fox outrage at everyone but Trump.
Whatever Bob Corker thought, he could have done it personally and privately. The president takes his calls, they golf together. So to go public with these critiques are just, I think it's self-serving.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
But Trump went public first. He went and sent the tweets saying that he basically ran Bob Corker out of town and that he wouldn't endorse him and that's why he had to run and he has no guts. And all that stuff, and you just conveniently leave that out and go, yeah, you're irresponsible. I can't believe this. No respect. Had to do it publicly. Why don't you just call him? Why didn't Donald Trump call him? Why didn't Donald Trump call his own Secretary of State instead of saying, hey, give it a break, Rex. Don't do diplomacy with North Korea. You've got a phone. It's the White House. Make the call. But if the president needs fluffing, Fox and Friends is there for him. They are ready to step up and serve. They serve at the pleasure of the president. Indeed. Help us build independent media. Become a member of the Young Turks. TYTnetwork.com/join.